Each one of these days, there were 13 in the Continental Congress between 1775 and 1783, plus 2 before the Continental Congress. First one is Williamsburg, and this is what George Wythe on May 24th, 1774, and after that day of prayer, because of that, the House of Burgesses was disbanded by Governor Dunmore. And next is one that was done by the state of Massachusetts with John Hancock. And that was April 15th, just mere days before Lexington and Concord. Here's another one in July 20th, 1775, when the actual day of that was recommended by William Livingston, my father-in-law. And this one was voted on or recommended on December 11th, 1776, and had the day of prayer on February 3rd, 1777 in Baltimore. This one, November 1st, 1777, and it took place on December 18th, 1777. That was recommended by a man named Samuel Adams, the father of the American Revolution. March 7th, 1778, and done April 22nd, 1778. Of course, I'm not reading these. I hope you can read in detail what they're saying. This is what I did as President of Continental Congress, May 20th, 1779. And you can see John Jay right there. And also in 1779, Sally and I had already left to go to be Minister Plenipotentiary to Spain, but this is October 20th, 1779, and observed December 9th, 1779. Next is October 18th, 1780, observed December 7th, 1780. Also one before that is March 11th, 1780, and observed April 26th, 1780. Out of order there, I apologize. October 26th, 1781, and observed December 13th, 1781. March 19th, 1782, observed April 25th, 1782. And some of these had 2 days of prayer per year. October 11th, 1782, and observed November 28th, 1782. And then October 18th, 1783, and observed December 11th, 1783. There was one that was voted on and defeated in 1784, and I'm sure that there are people that are ready to jump on this and said, see, the Founding Fathers didn't want prayer, but that one was voted down because they were changing locations from Annapolis to, they weren't sure. So that's why they didn't do that one. But that shows a consistent track record of having days of prayer in the Continental Congress. So that is established. However, from this point, people will say that the Constitution is godless and there's no place for God in the public square. I want to bring attention at this midpoint that on April 30th, 1789, well, I should back up a moment. They had the Constitutional Convention after that, after Continental Congress, and they deliberated on September 17, 1787. They signed the Constitution. Then it had to be ratified in different states, and that's where the Federalist Papers, where Mr. Hamilton, Mr. Madison, and myself wrote to try to carry that in the states. Well, it was eventually carried, and this date right here I want you to remember strongly. April 30th, 1789 is the day that when Mr. Washington put his hand on the Bible and took the oath and said, "So help me God." Well, after that, we, as a body, walked from on Wall Street to Federal Hall to Broadway, and then up about 5 or 6 blocks, and then had a worship service at St. Paul's Chapel. And this is a picture of all of us in there, and this is a picture of St. Paul's Chapel that is done in your time. And you'll notice that here's St. Paul's Chapel right here. There's the steeple, and here's the Freedom Tower that was rebuilt, and here the area where the Twin Towers fell down. So I think it can be said that God remembers where we dedicated the government to Him. And in plain sight of the founders was a model of the Ten Commandments by L'Enfant. Pierre L'Enfant made that. And here is a picture of the chandelier with the tetragrammaton, the Hebrew letters for Yahweh. So we have on one side Continental Congress, days of prayer, at least one a year, and I think at least 3 had 2 days of prayer per year.